Welcome back to Second and Short. It is Monday, February 5th, 2024. We are officially 1 week away from Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. The NFL honors are on Thursday. We'll find out all of your award winners, MVP, Coach of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, amongst many others. The Pro Bowl has officially concluded. It was extremely boring and nobody cared about it. Every head coaching job is now officially filled with the Commanders and Seahawks getting their guys. Seahawks, they get Mike McDonald. Commanders get Dan Quinn. Interesting. Whatever. Baseball, just 17 days away from spring training getting started. And we got a few big names. Still need to find their homes. And then we had kind of the second big trade of the offseason occurring this week. And then in college football, the SEC and the Big Ten are banding together to, as they say, tackle the biggest issues in the sport. I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll figure that out today. And meanwhile, one of those teams that's in those conferences is being investigated for NIL infractions. So we'll see how all that goes. Colin, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
How was that disc golf tournament?
It was cold and wet and, kind of miserable, but we had a good time. Luckily, it was a short drive back home.
Well, that's good. That's good. So today on the ledger, we've got Pro Bowl recap, NFL honors predictions, MLB offseason news, college football news, and of course, stake your claim to end it out. Colin, are you ready to get into the Pro Bowl?
Let's dive in.
All right. So the NFC wins it the second year in a row, 64-59. Of course, that's a cumulative score because they don't actually play a game. They play a bunch of mini games, and then they also play a 7-on-7 game to round it out. I got to start off a couple of things from Thursday. RG3 and Dan Orlovsky were fantastic on the call. RG3 is got to be one of the most entertaining guys in football right now.
Yeah, it's insane. I never would have thought that he would be as entertaining to watch. But he's doing a great job.
Yeah, and Baker went crazy in the precision passing on Thursday. He ended up winning Pro Bowl MVP. He becomes the first. This is a ridiculous stat. He becomes the first player in history to win a Heisman, an MVP, and a Pro Bowl MVP in a career.
Wow.
Congrats.
Next up is a Super Bowl MVP.
I doubt it. That would be insane. Let's see. Fun things that happened. Dexter Lawrence was part of a Reddit AMA during the Pro Bowl, and somebody asked him, "What's the biggest animal you can defeat with no weapon?" And he said an alligator.
Yeah, no shot.
No fucking chance.
No chance.
That's just ridiculous.
No.
I'm sorry. Like Dexter Lawrence, baller. Shout out, Sexy Dexy. You're not beating up an alligator.
No.
Yeah, let's get his measurables. 6'4", 340. Look up average weight and length of an alligator.
That alligator gets him underwater. It's wraps.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm going to assume they're probably on land.
Yeah, but alligators still move kind of fast.
8.2 feet long.
Yeah, it's done.
And their reach can weight their weight can reach nearly half a ton.
Grayson, you see that? It says 8.2 feet for an average female.
Oh, an average male, 11.2. Yeah, sorry, Dexter Lawrence, you're not winning that. What do you think's yours? What do you think's the biggest animal you could beat?
I'm trying to think of the biggest non-aggressive animal, and maybe a goat. A goat or
sick, Ethan.
Honestly, a dog.
I'm not gonna address what you just pulled up.
A dog would still put a number on me, bro.
Really?
Depends what kind of dog.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go with dogs. What's the biggest dog you can kill with your hands?
I think I could get a Great Dane.
You're out of your shit, dude. What? They're huge. That's like killing a horse. Honestly, I think I could kill a horse.
Nah. That horse would drop kick you so far.
But if I'm in front of it, what if I just grab it by the neck? I don't know. Okay. Enough of talking about what animals we could kill. Koala bear?
You might kill it, but you'll have diseases for
Yeah,
life.
that's true. I will get chlamydia, which would be unfortunate. But let's move on. Aiden Hutchinson absolutely dominated in tug of war.
Yeah.
He absolutely carried the NFC to a victory there. And yeah, who else but Justin Tucker to win kick-tack-toe for the AFC?
Yeah, Brandon Aubrey got snubbed.
Yeah,
That
that's
hit
tough.
the middle.
That's
That hit
tough.
the middle.
Yeah, that was
Just-
pretty tough.
Just gonna point that out there. It's
yeah,
rigged.
look, I don't have anything else for the Pro Bowl.
Oh.
Anything?
Yeah. So back to the precision passing.
Yeah.
You see who the bottom QBs were for each side? Jalen Hurts and Tua.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Baker actually playing some mind games in precision passing. Tua was going, and Baker was just on the other side going, wait. And he actually got him to stop, and he lost time.
No, but Tua couldn't even hit the closest pin.
Nope.
He tried like 6 attempts and couldn't hit it.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad showing. Overall, bad Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
I didn't see any media attention for it. Like, I saw a couple of clips here and there, but it was like from the NFL.
I saw no clips of dodgeball.
Yeah, I didn't see a single clip of dodgeball.
Did they even do it?
Yeah, I watched it on Thursday.
That's the best event to watch.
I guess, but yeah, it was just weird. Like, I feel like they didn't promote it at all.
Yeah.
Everybody's just too busy talking about Taylor Swift going to the Super Bowl.
It's going downhill, man. Ever since they changed the Pro Bowl, it's just going
Yeah,
downhill.
ever since they took out kickoffs. That's what
Yeah.
me and Luke said on Friday's episode. Ever since they took away the kickoff in a Pro Bowl, it's just
Yeah,
why even do it? Like, I
why-
get the Pro Bowl games, and this is all repetitive because me and Luke talked about it on Friday. But like, I get why they do it. I don't think the execution's quite there right now.
Why have special teams if like you're not gonna?
No clue. And they don't even play an actual football game
Yeah.
anymore, so it doesn't matter at all. Colin, why don't we go ahead and get into our NFL honors predictions?
Okay.
We'll start with MVP. Your candidates: Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Dak Prescott, and Brock Purdy.
As much as I want it to be Christian McCaffrey, it's the MVP is short for QB award. So it's gonna go to Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I think it has to go to Lamar. Once I would also love for it to be Christian McCaffrey.
Mm.
Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. But
Like I said, QB award.
yeah, it is a
They
QB
should just
award.
change the name to QB.
Yeah, QB of the year.
When was the last time MVP gone to a
Can you pull that up?
non QB?
I think it was Adrian Peterson.
That's insane.
Pretty sure it was Adrian Peterson in like the late 2000s.
Yeah.
What year was that? Pull up that list, that second one. No. Yeah, go down. Yeah, pull up that one. Athlonsports.com. There you go.
Let's see here. Keep
Let's see. 2012. It's been 12 years.
going. Bro. Yeah, so back to
Yeah,
my statement.
QB
It's a
award.
QB award.
Definitely
Gotcha.
a QB award. I think it's Lamar Jackson. I think Purdy had a case until like a couple of bad
Too
games.
many turnovers. That
Dak,
streak of
kind of the same thing.
that streak of losing really did a
Yeah.
number on Purdy.
Yeah, and then Josh Allen had a great year, just didn't start off as good as it probably needed to be.
Yeah.
But let's go to Offensive Player of the Year because now we can say Christian McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
But your candidates for that one: Tyreek Hill, Lamar Jackson, CeeDee Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, and Dak Prescott. Yeah, I think it has to be CMC. Tyreek super close, CeeDee Lamb super close, but yeah, I think it's got to be Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, with how effective CMC is just in the receiving game and the rushing game,
Yeah.
like it's hard to beat him.
Oh yeah, it's real difficult. This one, there's certainly a discussion to be had, which is Defensive Player of the Year. Your candidates: Deron Bland, Max Crosby, Myles Garrett, Micah Parsons, and T.J. Watt.
Okay. So we can agree that Deron Bland should not win this award, right?
Yes. Will he?
Probably.
Probably.
Probably. We can say that it's just Trayvon Diggs 2.0, which previously won the award.
Yeah. And I will say, 6 pick sixes,
Cool.
ridiculous.
Yeah. but
Never happened before. That's what's really sitting in his favor. is that he broke a record that is just a ridiculous record, and he broke it on like Thanksgiving. Like it wasn't late in the season.
Yeah. Didn't he had 2 or 3 in one game?
I think he had 2 in one game.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go to Deron Bland. I think it should go to T.J. Watt.
Yeah. Because he had like 19 sacks this season?
Pull that up, Ethan.
Yeah.
I
Well,
believe it was somewhere in that ballpark.
18,
but
19.
he was insanely good all the way through the entire season. 19 sacks. He was first in sacks. He was 5th in forced fumbles with 4 forced fumbles. He had a pick, which is crazy. I think it has to be T.J. Watt. Myles Garrett didn't get a sack for the last 7 games of the season.
Yeah.
Max Crosby was great. Micah Parsons was great. But I think it's really between Deron Bland and T.J. Watt, and I just don't think Deron Bland really deserves it, but he's probably going to win.
You think they'll throw T.J. Watt's injury as an excuse to not give it to him?
No.
Didn't play
He
a
only
full
missed
season?
the last game.
Yeah, but I could see that being something.
No, he didn't even miss the last game. He got hurt in the last game. So
Yeah.
he only missed the playoff game, which doesn't count towards the award. So I don't think you can hold anything against him, but Deron Bland breaking that record is going to be the big part.
Okay.
Our next thing, offensive rookie of the year. You have Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta of the same team, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Puka Nacua, Bijan Robinson, and C.J. Stroud.
all right. So
Hands down, it has to be C.J. Stroud.
yeah, absolutely. And second, in my opinion, would be Puka.
Yeah, I think Puka would
But
definitely be
just-
second. Probably Sam Laporta third, Gibbs fourth, Bijan fifth.
Really, you put Laporta over Gibbs?
I would, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
C.J.
know-
Stroud was insane this year.
Laporta was just very touchdown heavy. And, he would take over drives, but at the end of the day, you cannot deny what C.J. Stroud did this season.
Yeah, C.J. Stroud was ridiculous. 4,108 yards. He was 8th in the league in passing yards. He had 23 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions, which is ridiculous for a rookie quarterback.
I think the first one was week 7.
Yeah, it was crazy. Didn't have the best QBR, but that was also because of a couple games where he just was throwing a ton of passes late into the game. But C.J. Stroud was unbelievable this year. And
Absolutely.
he was dropping dimes at the Pro Bowl.
Maybe if Bijan got the ball a little more, he would be in contention. I'm surprised he's even on this finalist list.
I am as well. He certainly had his games. He
Yeah.
had some great games.
When he got the ball.
He also had a game where he saw the field one time and didn't get the ball. So
And another game where he had one rush attempt for 3 yards.
yeah, he ended the season with 976 yards, which is great considering he wasn't used nearly enough.
Only 214 carries.
Yeah, 4.6 yards per carry is fantastic. Only scored 4 touchdowns, but the receiving game, he did a great job. If you could pull up those receiving stats, Ethan. Awesome. Yeah. He had 58 receptions for 487 yards and 4
Wow.
receiving touchdowns. 4 fumbles was bad,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh,
The whole
awesome.
team had a problem with.
He didn't lose all 4.
Yeah, he lost 3.
Yeah.
It
that's
certainly
better-
isn't
That's
good.
better than all 4.
I guess, yeah. Let's talk defensive rookie of the year because this one was pretty tough. Your finalists are Will Anderson Jr., Jalen Carter, Joey Porter Jr., Kobe Turner, and Devin Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Jack Campbell got snubbed
Yeah.
for sure.
That's agreed. He had over 100 tackles.
Honestly, obviously he's not even an option, but I wish I could pick him to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, 52 solo tackles this season, 2 sacks, but just overall, he was a force on the field.
So really, it's gonna come down to Will Anderson, Jalen Carter, and Joey Porter.
Yeah.
That's the main 3 I look at. But really, I think it just comes down to Will Anderson or Jalen Carter.
Yeah, me too. Joey Porter was good. He had a bad couple of games, but I really like Jalen Carter. I know Will Anderson had 7 sacks this season, and he certainly wasn't bad. I just think Jalen Carter, especially run defense,
Yeah.
him and Jordan Davis and him and Fletcher Cox were just a ridiculous duo. And you add on top of that the 6 sacks that Jalen Carter had and 2 forced fumbles. I think it's Jalen Carter. He was phenomenal all the way through the entire year. So he's my pick.
Yeah. That's a good pick. So that Philly D line is phenomenal, and the best part about it is that there's just monsters everywhere. So Jalen Carter's not getting double teamed,
Yeah.
triple teamed. Where Will Anderson, he's really the biggest standout guy on that defensive line.
Yeah.
So everybody's focus is on him. That's the
Definitely.
way I look at it. So I believe that's why Jalen Carter's numbers are a little bit better.
Yeah. Ethan, can you pull up the nominees for Comeback Player of the Year? I forgot to put that on the sheet.
I know it's
I know DeMar
Baker,
Hamlin, Baker, Lamar,
Tua,
and Flacco, I think.
Flacco, or Stafford.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
I think it's both. I think both of them are in there.
They might all be on there.
So Baker.
Just put Comeback Player of the Year. Yeah, okay, look. Let's just start with this. It's a sham if
DeMar Hamlin
wins.
Like, am I?
Oh yeah, Lamar wasn't on it. That's what it was.
Am I super impressed of like how he like came back from that injury and everything really quick, and how?
Oh yeah, who's got the highest odds? Furthest to the right, up top. DeMar Hamlin. He just simply should not win.
Yeah. Granted, look, the man died and
he died and came back to life. Should not win Comeback Player of the Year because he was barely a player this season.
You know, I'm cool for Inspirational Player of the Year.
Yeah. I said this early on in the season. You can name the award after him, but he shouldn't win it.
No. Like,
it's crazy.
75% of the plays that he was on the field, he committed flags.
Yeah. He was horrible. And I think Flacco is way too small of a window.
Yeah. I think it's got to be Baker.
I think it's Baker as well.
Like, he balled out this year.
Yeah, and Matthew Stafford is a great one as well. But, like, him, it's kind of weird because, like, yes, he got hurt last year. He came back and he was great. But we had an expectation of him being great. Baker Mayfield got cut last year, showed up on the Rams and won a game. And then his contract ended at the end of the season. He goes to the Buccaneers. We go into the season thinking that he might be Kyle Trask's backup.
Yeah.
And then
I remember us talking about
that.
that.
And then they win the NFC South. They go to the playoffs. They win a game in the playoffs.
Against the Eagles.
Yeah. And then they play a really competitive game against the Lions.
Yeah, and they didn't just, like, win against the Eagles.
No, they wiped the floor with them. Yeah.
Didn't he throw for, like, just under 400? I think
yeah,
like
it was a ridiculous showing. So, yeah, I think it's Baker as well.
Yeah. But we're probably going to see DeMar.
It's probably going to be DeMar Hamlin because they want to name this award after him.
Yeah.
I'm convinced.
But
all right, let's talk Coach of the Year. Your guys are Dan Campbell, John Harbaugh, D'Amico Ryans, Kyle Shanahan, and Kevin Stefanski.
It's down to 2.
Okay.
D'Amico Ryans, Dan Campbell.
I think there's 3.
Are you going to say Kevin Stefanski?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Browns were very good, and with how many injuries they had to win that many games was ridiculous. And you won that, or you didn't win the division. You clinched the playoffs like 2 weeks before the season was over. Like, the Browns did some phenomenal things this season, and I think a lot of that comes down to Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah.
I want it to be either D'Amico or Kevin Stefanski. I think it's going to be Dan Campbell.
Yeah. Dude, he has turned that
Yeah,
franchise around.
They just won the division for the first time in 30 years.
Yes.
Like,
They
it's
didn't
pretty
just-
hard to deny him Coach of the Year at that point.
And they didn't just win, they dominated.
Yeah. He went insane. So I think it'll be Dan Campbell. I want it to be Stefanski or D'Amico Ryans because D'Amico Ryans also first-year head coach. They were the
Rookie quarterback.
Yeah, they were the second worst team in the NFL last year. They go out, they get C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson. They're both huge impact players, and they go out. They win their division. They go out and win a playoff game against the Browns. Like, it was a fantastic season for them. I think Dan Campbell gets it because of the utter domination and the fact that it's been so long since the Lions have achieved anything that getting that high of an achievement is just
It's already a
phenomenal.
written story, man.
Yeah, it's written for sure.
All 3 coaches deserve this award.
Yeah,
Like,
I
that's-
agree. And of course, John Harbaugh and Kyle Shanahan cannot just be like left out of the conversation.
No.
But
They
we
have
expect
They
it.
have
yeah.
expectations.
Yeah, we expect those are 2 of the best coaches just in the league,
Mhm.
just flat out. So I expect it from them. And now I'm starting to expect it from DC for sure.
Yeah. Next year, you know, John and Jim are both going to be on this list.
Maybe.
Like, there's a good chance.
There is a chance. Anything else you want to talk about in the NFL honors? Anything maybe what do you think's gonna happen on Thursday? Anything cool gonna happen? Any kind of Will Smithings?
Nah.
Yes, Kirk Cousins gonna sing.
Aiden Hutchinson's after Dan Campbell wins, he's gonna go up on stage and sing Billie Jean.
Billie Jean? Why?
You never seen that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
His
I missed something?
like during rookie
Oh.
talent show, he sang that in front of the whole team, and it was absolutely
Oh,
insane.
that's awesome. Okay.
I'll show it to you after this.
Yeah.
It was
That's funny.
it was fun. Like the whole team's like vibing and everything like that.
Okay. Maybe he will. That would be cool.
After you see it, you'll agree.
Okay. I think John Harbaugh is going to give Jim Harbaugh a noogie. I think that's going to happen.
Maybe we'll see another Will Smith outburst.
That would be awesome, dude. Imagine DeMar Hamlin wins the award and Joe Flacco goes, "Keep my award out of your fucking hands." Bah.
That's insane.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, dude.
Wow. That's wild.
Okay, we're moving on.
Yeah, we gotta move on.
It's baseball time. It's got to be baseball time. I know we just flew through the NFL. There's not much to talk about there. Let's just talk about baseball. It's a safer topic.
Yeah, we can sit here for hours to talk about baseball.
Let's start with the big trade.
Mm.
The Baltimore Orioles acquire Corbin Burns from Milwaukee for DL Hall and Joseph Ortiz. This is highway robbery.
Phenomenal pickup for the Orioles.
Yeah.
But man,
my God.
did the Brewers get swindled?
Yeah, like Joey Ortiz, solid infielder. DL Hall, solid pitcher. Not
But for Corbin
Yeah.
Burns,
combined them, and it's not nearly as valuable as Corbin Burns.
I thought for sure we were gonna see one of the Power Three.
Yeah. I thought, I know for a fact they weren't getting rid of Holiday.
No, he's gonna be a
Yeah.
Oriole for life.
It could have been Kerstead.
Kowser.
It could have been Colton Kowser. It wasn't. It was DL Hall, who was not very good in the time that he's been up.
Surprised they didn't ask for Grayson Rodriguez.
I would have given it up.
Yeah, honestly,
I
that makes the trade a
definitely
little
would've.
bit better.
Yeah, it does. It's a very interesting one.
Does this show the Brewers grade? I know Orioles grade got an A.
Yeah, a C.
That's high. That's high. I'm thinking
Yeah.
F.
Oh, we'll see. DL Hall is still young.
D minus. We'll throw a D minus.
I'm gonna go with a D plus. D plus.
Yeah, I mean, DL
You
Hall.
still get useful talent out of the trade.
Yeah, we still don't know what DL Hall's best for. Is he a bullpen guy or is he a
Yeah,
starter?
yeah.
I think long term he's going to be a bullpen guy.
We'll see.
I think
We will
he would be
see.
a phenomenal setup guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Interesting left-hander who's got gas and nasty movement.
Yeah, last year, 3.26 ERA, not bad at all.
Yeah.
How many innings did he pitch? Only 19. Okay, never mind. DL Hall sucks.
Yep.
He's really bad, actually. Wow.
Yeah, maybe he just didn't have the right coach over there in Baltimore. Change of scenery. I always say that about guys that
I
just
doubt
suck
it.
at organizations.
They have a good catching coach.
Listen, who knows? Maybe he's a Milwaukee guy.
Maybe DL Hall likes Milwaukee.
Went to school in Valdosta, Georgia. That's
Yeah, he's gonna love Wisconsin. Exactly the same climate and everything.
listen, guys. I don't know.
That's gonna be an interesting one. Let's go to the next trade. The Mariners acquire Jorge Polanco from the Twins for Anthony Desclafani and Justin Topa.
So is Polanco gonna play second?
I would assume J.P. Crawford is short, Jorge Polanco is second.
Yeah, that's honestly, I don't hate that.
I don't either. I do think that the Mariners should probably make more moves if they want to be competitive this year.
Yeah.
Because it seems like
They need to wrap up that starting rotation.
Yeah, they definitely need to help out the starting rotation because, and we'll talk about them later in this, but I feel like they have a good lineup. You have Julio Rodriguez and J.P. Crawford and Cal Raleigh and Ty France, and you picked up Mitch Garver. You brought back Mitch Haniger. It's not a bad team at all. And you add Jorge Polanco, who's not bad at all either. Pitching's okay. Logan Gilbert, right? Yeah, that's his name. Bryce Miller. Who else was in that rotation last year?
They had
Because they lost Robbie Ray.
Didn't they have Marco?
No, I don't think
Marco
so.
Gonzalez.
Oh, George Kirby.
And Luis Castillo.
Luis Castillo.
Yeah,
okay.
maybe we're
Okay.
just dumb.
Maybe we're on some other shit.
Go back up.
I don't know what we're talking about. It's right at the top, bro.
And Suarez
He's
is
blind.
the third baseman.
Oh, nice.
And they have Colton Wong, but he's trash.
Yeah, he's washed.
Actually, we don't know yet because this was last year's.
Yeah.
We're
Brian Woo's not bad either.
having brain farts all
Yeah.
over the place.
Okay, so maybe they're good, but not.
Because if you look at this, gone. I'm pretty sure these two are gone.
Do they have Polanco on there? Because they already have Justin Topa. What the hell? Oh wait, they sent Topa. Yeah, they sent Topa to the Twins. I'm on some other shit right now. Yeah. Look, I pull up a trade grade, Ethan. Let's see what they've got for that one. I'll be interested to see.
Yeah, but going back to it, the Mariners, they need to
nothing.
Listen, the Mariners have to keep boosting their depth chart.
Yeah.
Because look, the Twins, they're shredding payroll. Like
Definitely.
they're not going to be good.
No.
They need to absolutely just go off against all AL teams if
Yeah.
they need to compete.
Yeah, but I do think the Mariners should make another move. Like Bryce Miller, great young pitcher. Brian Wu, great young pitcher. Luis Castillo is super inconsistent.
Yeah.
George Kirby is great, especially at limiting players from getting on base. He's great at that. And Logan Gilbert, kind of all over the place. I think you need to go out and get something more consistent.
Blake.
Go
ahead and say it.
No.
Who?
Dylan.
Really?
I think Dylan Cease.
Yeah, I mean, Blake Snell cost. He's asking for way too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can get Dylan Cease. Brandon Woodruff's still on the market.
Yeah, honestly, out of the three, if you're not if you're looking to not give up that much, yeah, bro, Kirby Puckett.
All right, no trade grades. We'll give it our own. I think the Mariners get a B minus.
B minus, and I think the Twins get a
C minus.
Yeah, C plus.
Yeah,
C
there you
minus.
go.
No, we'll just give it just a straight C in
Yeah.
between.
I'm going C minus
Yeah,
for the Twins.
because, like,
Anthony Descalfani's kind of past his prime.
Yeah, but he can be good.
He can be, and
Like,
Justin Topa's okay.
He's serviceable.
Sure. C minus.
Polanco's serviceable. He's not all that.
No, he's not that good. That's why I give him a B minus.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into a couple of free agent signings. The Blue Jays signed Justin Turner
That's
to a 1-year
interesting.
deal.
Yep. So, Matt,
Where you going, Matt?
where you going?
Where you going, Matt Chapman?
He's trading like blue for blue, going to LA.
Maybe. Could be on the Chicago Cubs instead of Michael Bush. They trade for Michael Bush. Still pick up Matt Chapman.
All right, so we both have an idea.
He's not going to the Cubs.
he's gonna be wearing blue.
Nah,
He's still gonna be.
he's
wearing
going
blue.
back to the Athletics.
Yeah, no shot. No shot.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, they're a hitter away from 60 wins.
Bro, the Athletics are just giving up. The Royals are.
Yeah.
Royals went
No,
crazy.
Matt Chapman, I think he's going to the Giants.
I don't hate that.
Who? Who the fuck is that? Oh, wait, I do remember.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Arson Judge to the Giants. Yeah.
Matt Chapman is going to become just a DH
Yeah.
for the Atlanta Braves.
Didn't I say last week or like the week before or something that on Stake Your Claim that Matt Chapman was gonna have a bad year.
Yeah, hey,
I'm
listen.
sure I did.
I'm okay with what Ethan said. I'll put Riley out in left.
We're not putting Austin Riley in left field. Go look at the top 10 list of third basemen the MLB put out. It's objectively correct.
Yeah.
And then go look at the second baseman's list.
Yeah.
And how they forgot Ozzie
Where
Albies
Ozzie
existed.
retired.
Yeah. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, Justin Turner, any thoughts? Pretty bad.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Pretty old.
They gave up like their most consistent hitter on that team.
Yeah.
To just pick up an even worse.
Yeah,
hitter.
a worse hitter, worse glove. It was just a free agent signing.
You're telling me you're gonna have Justin Turner and Vlad in top 4, and they're gonna lead the league in strikeouts? Yes.
Yeah, Justin Turner's gonna start. Matt Chapman's a free agent, so they'll be fine.
That just makes no sense.
Yeah, like the Blue Jays are gonna suck.
Justin Turner just needs to retire.
Yeah, I
He's
agree.
done. He can't make it a full season.
No, he was bad last year in Boston. Yeah, I have no idea, no thoughts about Justin Turner whatsoever.
Trash.
Let's talk about these Mets moves. Adam Ottavino in free agency.
Washed.
Shintaro Fujinami.
Trash.
I love Shintaro Fujinami.
Yeah, you really liked him last year too.
This is me tripling down on Shintaro Fujinami.
Yeah,
I liked him before the season last year. I liked him when the fucking Orioles traded for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I still like him now.
How did you do on the Orioles last year?
Pull up his stats.
Because I know it wasn't great.
They're not going to help me. I know that.
Let me tell you, it's going to be even worse than the Mets when he has to pitch against the Braves.
Look how good he is, bro.
Bro, he's scary.
Why?
He looks scary.
Why?
Like, he looks like he's going to kill me.
Why? Nah, he looks like a nice-ass dude. He's just got some crazy-ass hair. Dude, look at that. Negative 2.1 B-WAR. 7-8. 7, almost the same ERA as his win-loss. 7.18 ERA. Look at that. Projected ERA, 5.69. His whip is 1.
That's insane. His home runs
Shintaro,
for 9, 8.
help me out. Shintaro Fujinami, just help me out and just at least pitch in the bullpen. Be okay. Obviously lose to the Braves every time we play you.
Matt Olson's gonna just
every
at bat.
He's still got filthy stuff. He didn't lose a game for the Orioles.
Look, his hit by pitches are low.
Look, I'm taking the biggest stat for a relief pitcher, which is wins and losses.
No, I think biggest stat you're gonna look at, he has 0 balks.
That's huge.
That's phenomenal.
That's huge.
Wow.
Strikeouts per win, 2.13 with the Orioles in 30 games. Yeah, Shintaro Fujinami might be in the elite conversation. His 80, he had an ERA plus almost, and by almost I mean 14 points below league average with the Orioles alone. I'm not going to talk about the full year because 43 points below league average is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oakland's not even part of the league.
All right, we can stop talking about him now.
Okay, Jake Diekman as well to the Mets. Another former Athletic.
Is this Moneyball?
They might be playing Moneyball.
Like
Steve Cohen doesn't want to win a World Series till 2026, so maybe.
Tell me they're gonna go out and get Kevin Kiermaier next.
I think Kevin Kiermaier signed like a minor league deal or something, or was that Kevin Pillar? That was mad helpful.
No, we need a Moneyball pickup. The Mets are gonna go out and get Jacoby Ellsbury. Retirement.
They're gonna get Jeremy Giambi.
That's.
Oh man, yeah, Jake Diekman, journeyman.
Not horrible.
He's played 12 years. How old is he? 30 something? 37?
Take me back to 2019.
Yeah, 30. His birthday 2 weeks ago today. Shout out Jake Diekman.
Yeah, Ethan, scroll up real quick. Yeah, what is that? That's 8 different teams?
Correct. Baller.
That's not as good as Tommy
Absolute baller. Look, career ERA 3.82.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. 15 saves is pretty solid.
Yeah. I don't know.
Career wins and losses 25 and 31.
Okay, yeah, enough of that. Let's go to the next guy. Cardinals sign Kenyon Middleton.
It's a sick name.
It is a sick name. He absolutely exposed the White Sox last year.
Yeah. I don't really know too much about him to really go in depth.
He was good. He was okay for the Yankees when he got traded there. He's the guy that got traded to the Yankees, right?
I don't think so. Oh,
White Sox, Yankees. Yeah, okay. Because he's the one that like blew up the clubhouse at the trade deadline.
oh yeah, that's right.
and they
that's
sent
right.
him to the Yankees.
That's right.
Yeah, he's not like outstanding.
Nah.
He's okay.
Career 10 and 8.
Look, if he's willing to wear the number 99, he's a good player.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Aaron Judge was already on the team.
Listen, he's a guy you don't know. You don't know what you're gonna get. Like, look, first year in the league,
dude.
like 2017, he was like 6-1.
Perfect. He's
Yeah.
10 and 8 on his career. I don't know why we're talking win losses for relievers. He had a 3.26 FIP last year just with the Yankees, which was only 12 games. Fantastic FIP. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Sample size, a dozen. I think if I had a dozen of something, I'd have a pretty good sample. Maybe not baseball.
Line at Krispy Kreme.
Yeah,
Dozen.
Krispy Kreme donuts. If I had 12 of those, I'd have a pretty good idea what they're going to taste like.
No.
Okay, next thing. Padres signed Wandy Peralta to a 4-year deal.
Cool.
Cool name. Wandy. Like a magician's wand? Why? Look at that.
How is he still like?
A 4-year deal for a 32-year-old pitcher is outrageous.
Yeah, I was about to say he's old.
I'm pretty sure he has an opt-out after each year. Okay, yeah, he's younger than Jake
Yeah, but
Diekman.
is Wandy a starter?
No,
No,
he's
he's
a
not?
reliever. He's not bad at all. And he was pretty good for the Yankees last year.
I think they paid too much for him.
I don't know how much they paid. It's just 4 years.
No, that's what I meant. I think they signed.
Yeah, it's way
we'll
too
see.
long of a deal.
At 32 years old.
Yeah, he's gonna be 36 if he doesn't opt out at all.
What's that guy's name? Jack Morris. That they made the rookie. Like it was a coach, and he went to a Detroit Tigers tryout.
Oh yeah,
the rookie.
Yeah.
Listen, on TikTok, you can watch any movie you want.
Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, Trouble with the
Trouble
Curve.
with the Curve. Yeah.
Goated ass baseball movie. Shout out Amy Adams, also in the Muppet movie.
She played really well in that movie.
She played well or she acted well? Okay, I was about to say I don't remember her playing baseball.
She played a great part in that movie.
Yeah, no, she was fantastic. So was Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. Justin Timberlake.
Okay, enough. He was in that movie?
Yes, he was the Red Sox scout.
Oh yeah, that's right. Matthew Lillard was also in it.
Spoiler alert: he passed up on Gentry, and the Braves took him. It was a bust.
Yeah, Gentry sucks.
Yeah, can't hit a curve.
Fuck Bo Gentry.
Bo Gentry.
All right,
Fire
next
name, though.
move. The Braves making a sneaky pickup. Ken Giles on a minor league deal. It's not bad. He was very good for the Blue Jays.
Great in MLB show.
He was phenomenal in MLB The Show. Yep, 84 gold in MLB The Show 20. He was on the Mariners. He was hurt like the whole time.
Does he have a lazy eye? Go back up, Ethan.
It looks like one's just significantly higher than the other in that
I
picture.
think he's gotten too many fights.
Sounds pretty cool to me. But yeah, he didn't get to do anything for the last 2 years. Yeah. But he pitched great in the minor leagues last year for the Giants. Bet you're not going to pull those stats up. Click show minors right next to standard pitching. And you can pull them up. Go to the left. Take it back now, yo. Where it says the words standard pitching. No!
No.
Bro. Oh, my God.
Bro, your brother's good.
Sorry,
Your brother's
he was
got issues.
he was in the Well, you're not a baseball reference merchant like me.
Your
He was on the
brother's got
Dodgers,
issues.
AAA, Oklahoma City, all the way down at the bottom. Scroll it down so that ad's not in the way anymore. Thank you. Didn't lose a game as the closer. 1-0.
Cool.
21 games.
Yeah, we'll see. Listen, live ABs are about to go crazy. You know,
I think
if we can hit Ken Giles, we can hit anybody.
he'll be on the roster by All-Star break.
Cool. After someone gets hurt. Always
Maybe.
happens.
Maybe.
Mentor will find a way to get hurt.
Don't put that into existence. I'd rather not that happen. All right, next guy. Sorry. Into the rumors.
There's a
Okay, the Dodgers are still open to re-signing Clayton Kershaw. Not surprised by that at all. I still think he's going to the Rangers.
That's insane. There's just no way.
He's got to go to the Rangers.
Kershaw, DeGrom,
He has to fulfill the prophecy.
like
Everybody has to go home at some point. Dude, think about it. Every single game in Texas, they're going to give you the funnest fact of all time. Him and Matthew Stafford played baseball and football together as little kids.
Cool.
Every single time. It's the best stat ever. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, primarily Sunday night baseball. Anytime the Dodgers play on Sunday night baseball. Yeah, or Sunday night football.
they probably show that fact at SoFi.
It's almost, I think it's just better than when Jake Fromm was at Georgia and they kept showing the clip of him hitting a home run in the Little League World Series. It's up there. Also, Vlad Guerrero Jr. being in pictures with Vlad Guerrero, like it's not his dad or something.
Bro, I think Nathan could hit a home run at the Little League World Series.
You think Nathan could hit a home run at the Little League World Series?
Yeah.
How big is the field at the
It's
Little
like
League World Series?
250.
Oh,
It's small.
yeah. Pull up the size. Let's see. What are they rocking with in Williamsport?
225.
No shot to center? That's ass.
Bro, that's just
Yeah.
bigger than Cooperstown.
Yeah, I'm going yard there. Infinitely.
Now,
I'm also 20 years old.
now you know why. Like, I'm mad I never got to play there.
Yeah. Only 60-foot base paths?
I don't even got to run that far.
No, it's not. That's to the pitcher's mound on the MLB field. Ask Bryce Harper. It's not a long run. But it's hard to throw your helmet.
My boy JP.
All right, next thing. So with the Corbin Burns trade, it's likely to be the first of many departures for the Brewers. Devin Williams and Willie Adames are possibly on the trade block.
Ooh.
Devin Williams, where's he going?
I'm trying to think of, like.
Say it.
Rangers?
That's what I put as well. I feel like it makes sense.
Like
They need a closer.
They need a guy. They need a guy.
They need a guy. And Devin Williams, certified guy.
But you know where else he could go?
I haven't certified that he's a guy. I'm put that out there.
You know where else he could go?
Pretty sure he's a guy.
Little Baltimore action?
Nah. They got Craig Kimbrell and then Yennier Cano's out
forgot
this
they
season.
got
But yeah.
Kimbrel.
Yeah, they signed Craig Kimbrell. And then they
When?
have Yennier Cano and then Felix Bautista's hurt.
When did they?
Right at the beginning. Right about the beginning of the offseason.
No shot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Get that man to the Royals.
Yeah, factor cap. Craig Kimbrell's an Oriole.
No, Devin Williams to the Royals.
To the
To
Royals?
the Royals.
Who's their closer?
Ain't Greg Holland.
Is it Mike Minor? I don't know, dude. Is it Scott Barlow? Yeah, Zach Greinke if he feels like liking
This
baseball.
question should confirm that he's gonna go to Kansas City.
He's not going to the Royals, dude. What? Ethan, where do you think Devin Williams is going?
Probably like the Angels.
Probably the Angels. That could happen. That could happen.
He's gonna go to the Royals.
Okay,
before
what
the
about
Angels.
Willie Adames? Braves?
No, they're gonna ride with Orlando.
Could we steal another shortstop from the Brewers?
Send him Orlando back.
Yeah, just send him back Orlando Arcia.
Be like, look, we made him an all-star. You
Yeah.
can have him right back.
Yeah. Okay. Hear me out. Who's the shortstop for the Dodgers?
No, it's not Gavin Lux. Pull it up.
Pull it up.
It was
Mookie Betts.
I think it was
about
an
10
international
times.
I think it was
Yeah,
an international
Mookie's
player.
moving to second base.
I think it was an international.
Really?
Yeah, I'm almost positive.
I feel like I don't know who the hell was playing shortstop. Wait, hold on. Nope. Hold on. I know who it was. It was the guy from Miami. Miguel Rojas. Yeah, Chris Taylor's not playing shortstop. Hear me out. Willie Adames to the Dodgers.
For Miguel Rojas and Ahmed Rosario.
For Ahmed Rosario
Chris Taylor.
and
Heck. I would package Gavin
Yeah.
Lux. Get Gavin Lux out.
yeah,
of there.
get Gavin Lux the fuck out of LA. How long has he been a rising star?
Not
3 years?
Not as long as Jason Dominguez.
Yeah, that's true. Jason Dominguez has been the best player. Yeah. Yeah, them two and Marco Luciano. Still waiting for their big break.
I'm trying to think of a team. That really needs a
Any other
shortstop.
teams for Willie Adames?
Red Sox.
Red Sox sounds like ass. What are you pulling out? Are you pulling out 20 MLB The Show 20 breakout prospect
Worst
cards?
case scenario, the Yankees should get him for like.
Bad. Nope. Nate Pearson, bad. Julio Rodriguez, fantastic. And that card was great. I remember using it, and you definitely remember me using it too. He's good. He's just hurt a lot. Mike Trout, Rising Stars, 2020. That card was awesome. I think there was a Drew Waters. Yeah, I think there was. Oh, dude, what was that guy's name that pitched for the Braves and then we traded him to the Pirates? Yeah, Bryce Wilson. I think he had one. Yep.
I can't. The fact that y'all can remember that. Far.
It was awesome.
Y'all play way
Okay,
too much.
okay. We're moving on. More rumors. Blake Snell and Jordan Montgomery still need a home. There's only a week or so left till pitchers and catchers report. Where are they going?
I could see Seattle getting Montgomery instead of Cease.
That'd be tough. That'd be tough. What about Snell?
Miami.
What? That's crazy. He's going to the Angels.
Miami.
Angels. Phillies. Not a
Fuck
bad
off.
take.
Get out of here.
No, it's not a bad take. Yeah, no, I think it's a good take. I think Jordan Montgomery, I have no clue. I don't think he's going back to the Yankees.
No.
People keep saying he is. I don't think he is. Maybe Boston, but I know they don't want to overpay. Yeah, I know, but I know they've been in it for a while.
Houston?
That would be crazy. Flip. He could go to Houston. He could also just end up back on the Rangers.
I think if he was to do that, he would be back by now.
Maybe. We'll see.
Unless the Rangers can't get Kershaw, and then they go back to Monty.
That's true. If they want the oldest rotation possible, they'll go get Kershaw.
Or if Kershaw dips, Jordan Montgomery goes to LA.
True. All right. With Justin Turner going to Toronto, we already talked about this. Where's Matt Chapman heading? Nowhere. Brandon Woodruff. He's still on the market. Mets are the leaders.
Cool. We'll rock his shit too.
Brandon Woodruff's good.
I know, but if he goes to the Mets, we'll rock his shit.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Don't
Okay.
say that.
Mariners can make a move for Dylan Cease, but it would likely include either Bryce Miller or Brian Wu.
What a name.
It's a good name. Woo! That would be awesome to have him, like, to watch a game of his. Every single strike. Woo!
Wow, you can't trade him.
No, you got to keep Brian Wu. Yeah. If the
We're
Braves
going
get
every game he
yeah,
pitches.
every 5 games we're going. You'll find us at Truist Park wooing.
Section 131, row 12, seats 1 and 2.
He needs to go to Boston and play in the minor leagues for the Woo Sox. The Worcester Woo Sox. Yeah, look, I think the Mariners could trade for Dylan Cease. Are they going to? No.
At this point, nobody.
Everybody
for
could.
Dylan Cease.
Yeah,
Dylan Cease is just gonna stay a White Sox
forever.
He's gonna become a professional disc golf player.
Maybe he could. All right, I think that's enough baseball. You sure? If you can come up with something else to talk about,
Yeah.
please do.
All right. Who's gonna lead the league in stolen bases next year?
What the fuck is that? It's way too early for us to be doing stat projections.
I want to hear a guess.
Pull up fan graphs.
No, on the spot right now.
Stolen base leader?
Yep.
Esteury Ruiz.
Nah, Bobby Witt.
It's not a bad take. Yeah. Maybe Ronald will go back to back.
No, he's gonna jam his finger.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Stop doing that. You keep doing this shit. You keep telling fucking college kids to gamble, telling people to get injured.
Beautiful.
You need to check yourself, man.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm issuing Colin a 1-game suspension from second to short. He will not be on Friday's episode. Which he's never on Friday's episode, but he's not allowed to be on it. All right. College football. What do you say? You like college football, Colin?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment? I guess that's fair. Well,
I'll let you know after week 1.
we have things to talk about.
Yeah, like 5 pages of shit.
Nah, 2, 3, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. Okay. The SEC and the Big Ten unite to form an advisory group aimed at tackling issues amid changing landscape in college sports. Here's a couple of quotes. First, the Big Ten Commissioner, Tony Petitti. I don't know how you say it. The Big Ten and the SEC have substantial investment in the NCAA, and there's no question that the voices of our 2 conferences are integral to governance and other reform efforts. We recognize the similarity in our circumstances as well as the urgency to address the common challenges we face. Okay? Then, Greg Sankey, SEC Commissioner. There are several cultural and social impacts on our student-athletes, our institutions, and our communities because of the new collegiate athletics environment. We do not have predetermined answers to the myriad questions facing us. We do not expect to agree on everything, but enhancing interaction between our conferences will help to focus efforts on common-sense solutions. Okay. So, this is just yet again another testament to why the Big Ten and the SEC are the dominant conferences.
Mm-hmm.
They reign supreme for sure. Okay? There's now 34 teams between these 2 conferences with realignment. And it's like every single big brand in football.
Yeah.
Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State,
Texas,
LSU, Texas, Oklahoma, Washington, Oregon, USC, Rutgers. Vandy. But if you look at just college sports in general, they dominate everything but what? Basketball?
Yeah, that's
Big Ten's good at basketball.
yeah, but ACC normally.
Yeah, ACC normally dominates basketball. And
lacrosse.
The Big East.
Actually, no. Big Ten dominates lacrosse too.
Yeah, dude. Ohio State's good. Maryland's good.
Are you only saying that because of Mitchell Pilkey?
What?
No, you're good. You're good. Scratch that.
What, are you dating an Ohio State lacrosse player, bro?
Nah.
Okay, well, I'd like to ask you, since we just went over some of the big brands, What do you think of the 5 biggest brands outside of the Big Ten and the SEC?
You said the 5 biggest brands?
Yeah, for football. Football alone, the biggest brands. I've got my list. If you're
You talking about just teams?
yeah, so just a brand in general. So like a team's popularity, essentially.
Florida State.
Okay.
Let's see. Clemson.
Yeah. Sure.
This is kind of a struggle. Miami.
Sure. I'm just gonna keep saying sure because you are naming teams outside of it.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just...
Big Ten. Yeah, you got to keep in mind realignment.
Dude, like that's the thing. Like I'm trying to think outside after this realignment.
Yeah, maybe a team that's not in a conference. No, they are in a conference.
Nah. Oh, dude.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
Okay, yeah.
I think they're the biggest.
Why did I not think of it?
Yeah. So my list right now is Notre Dame, Florida State, Clemson, Miami, and then I got 2 maybes.
Liberty.
Maybe UNC. Maybe Colorado because of Deion.
Yeah.
They're a big brand, at least. And now they're in the Big 12. That's really it. Like, now with realignment now, there's, 3 schools that have made the college football playoff that aren't in those two conferences?
Mm-hmm.
In Florida State, Clemson, and Cincinnati? That's insane. Yeah, it's interesting. But let's get into the school that is a part of the SEC that is under investigation because they just love getting caught for shit. First, it's McDonald's bags. Then it's everything else they did so much. And then Lane Kiffin walks out in the middle of the night. They're now under investigation for NIL violations. Can't say I'm surprised at all. This is across multiple sports. We'll mainly talk about the football. The NCAA is investigating Tennessee for what is believed to be an alleged major violations related to NIL dealings across multiple sports. The case in football centers around quarterback Nico Yamaliava, who signed a record contract with Spire Sports Group, which is Tennessee's primary collective and a member of the Collective Association, which is a trade association of 30-plus collectives across the country. This, obviously, a year after the program was hit with 18 high-level infractions due to recruiting practices that happened under Jeremy Pruitt. This is interesting, and it's the rebuttal. The NCAA's this is from the University of Tennessee Chancellor, Donde Plowman. I don't know how to say her first name or his first name. I don't know who it is. Yeah, all I can think of is Donda, which is Kanye's mom. Said the NCAA's allegations are factually untrue and procedurally flawed. Moreover, it is intellectually dishonest for the NCAA enforcement staff to pursue infractions cases as if student athletes have no NIL rights and as if institutions have all been functioning post-Alston with a clear and unchanging set of rules and willfully violating them.
What the heck?
Yeah. So, essentially, Tennessee is saying we didn't do it, but they're also kind of being like, those rules don't exist, which is a weird way to attack this.
Bro, Nico was literally like 2 feet, like all the way in on Oregon.
Yeah.
And then overnight, it's just like, I'm a volunteer.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing to do. Number 1 quarterback in the class from California as well. And he's just like, yeah, I'm going to go to Tennessee. Who the fuck would want to do that? They were number 1 for a week. That is true. They were number 1 for a week. And then Georgia shut him up real quick.
Maybe he knew he was going to have to compete against Dylan Gabriel.
How the fuck would he have known that?
He can see the future.
He got to campus last year.
Exactly.
Actually, he got to campus in January of 2023.
Maybe he just doesn't have that dog.
Maybe. Whatever. He got some money in his pockets. I can assure you of that. But now the state of Tennessee is suing the NCAA over the legality of NIL guidelines amid the investigation. So, the suit alleges that the NCAA has violated antitrust laws by denying athletes their ability to be fully compensated for their names, image, and likeness. The plaintiffs include the Attorney General of Tennessee and Virginia. Don't know where Virginia comes into play, but I guess they want to sue him too. So, in a matter of days, they're going to seek a temporary injunction that could suspend the NCAA's NIL rules and limitations.
Oh, Lord. That's
So, what could come out of this investigation is the NCAA just simply falling apart on NIL.
It's just going to be free range.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. It's going to be...
Colorado's about to go insane.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Colorado's
my God.
about to go insane.
Shadur Sanders.
Dude,
Shadur Sanders is about to be funded by, like, Chinese billionaires. Please wear our sunglasses. Please.
He's going to make more than pro players.
The blenders will never have the money to outpay, like, Apple.
Apple sunglasses?
Yeah, they're gonna give all of the Colorado teams Vision Pros. Everybody's getting Vision Pros. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest. It's
weird.
insane. Like,
this is weird.
I don't get it at all.
Let's just go back to the days where there were no NIL.
Nah, that's true. Ethan plays high school football. He could make money right now.
Yeah, but
All right. Ethan Rosen, first, second, and short athlete.
Yeah, but he's not good.
Don't tell him that. He's great.
You're doing a great job, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 concussions deep, 4 pockets full.
Hey, I respect that. Chell goes crazy.
Yeah. Maybe Ethan will be get an NIL deal for Pro Chell.
He's gonna play club
okay.
ice hockey at KSU.
Okay, enough. Kansas football will play their 2024 conference home games in Arrowhead Stadium because their stadium's getting renovated. So they'll play TCU, Houston, Iowa State, and Colorado at Arrowhead Stadium.
Cool. So you're just giving Dion
Yeah,
access to play on a pro field.
yeah, and it's gonna be awesome. That game's gonna be sick. Lance Leipold versus Deion Sanders in Arrowhead Stadium. It's insane. And I think, Ethan, can you look up this article? Just look up Kansas football home stadium 2024 because they're playing in a different stadium for their out-of-conference home games. I just don't remember what it's called. Children's Mercy Park. Pull that one up. Pull up Children's Mercy Park. That feels like it can't be that big of a field. You know? That's actually pretty big. Who plays there? Like Sporting Kansas City? Yeah, Sporting Kansas City plays there. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. We're not calling a park. That's not a big capacity. Yeah, we could probably call them. We're not calling them. Okay. Anything else before we get into stake your claim, Colin? No. I doubt it. Anything before we get into stake your claim?
No, not at all.
Okay. Well, who wants to start? Who should we rock, paper, scissors now that we're on video?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yep.
Shoot.
All right, Colin wins.
Yep.
I'm first.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Yoshinobu Yamamoto will win the NL Rookie of the Year and will finish top 3 in Cy Young. There you go.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it sure is. It is. I think it definitely can happen.
Cool.
Any thoughts? Nobody's saying anything.
I think it's very hard to make that assumption when he's never pitched with a what is it? The clock.
I don't care.
Who knows? Bro? That's a wild take. It's
Supposed to be hot. Just wait till I'm right.
If you're right, I'll give you $20.
Somebody clip this.
20
He owes me $20 if Yoshinobu Yamamoto wins the NL Rookie of the Year and finishes top 3 in Cy Young. All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's got to do both. All right, what do you got, Colin?
So,
Could be anything.
yeah. It's see, mine's AL MVP.
Okay,
And it's not Mike Trout,
that makes sense.
not Aaron Judge.
Sure, yeah.
It's Mr. Bobby Witt Jr.
You're gonna flame me for taking Yoshinobu Yamamoto to just win the Rookie of the Year, and you're like, Bobby Witt Jr.'s winning the MVP.
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah, he's also gonna lead the league in stolen bases.
Dude, I'm a Bobby Witt fan.
I can tell. You're a Bobby Witt Glazer. You must own the Bucks, you Glazer.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, man.
You must own Manchester United, Glazer.
It's gonna be like the Royals are gonna dominate this year.
They're not. I wouldn't say they're going to dominate. I think they're going to win their division.
Win their division, and a big part of that's gonna be because of Bobby Witt.
Maybe.
We'll see. I'll put
Maybe.
another $20 on it. Let's run it. Let's run it. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Colin owes me $40 in about 9 months.
Or it's the other way around.
I doubt it.
I'm not hired for $40, so we're chilling.
Or we'll probably break even.
$20 and
That's
20.
probably what's gonna happen. You know what? You know what's a good way to win?
Subscribing.
Yeah, and liking and commenting on this video. You can see me pointing right at you. Me right here. You.
I choose you.
I want you to like and subscribe to this. I guess like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, go to all the links, all of them, all the links. You can find them in the link tree. You can find them in the YouTube description on the link tree. You can find them everywhere. They're going to be on this video down here at the bottom as well. And if you're listening to me in your car, headphones, a seminar, I don't know why. Yeah.
If you're in class not paying attention to your professor.
Yeah.
Like
Right
me,
now.
Like me tomorrow.
Get up and leave. Get up and leave. Get up and leave. I'm kidding. Sit in there. Listen. Listen to me first when I tell you rate 5 stars. Rate 5 stars. Rate 5 stars. Rate 5 stars.
And then tell your professor about it.
Yeah. Tell your professor to follow Second and Short on all platforms. Yeah. Yeah. Just tell the whole class.
Tell the whole world.
Get up. Tell the class that Second and Short is your favorite podcast out there. And they'll be like, who's Second and Short? And you're going to tell them exactly who it is. It's me. It's Colin. It's Luke. And we'll see you guys later this week. Colin will see you next week. Peace.
Later.